Star Federation Task Force 1. Your mission is to secure this abandoned space station, transform it into a bustling capital, make peace with the locals, and show them that our way is the best way, and eventually unify this dump of a planet. I mean, my god. It's disgusting. Tidy up the threats, clean up the world-ending apocalypse that happened at some point, build a capital city here in orbit, and show them that life in the Federation is the only life worth having. This is an all-encompassing kitchen sink mod pack with all your favorite mods, all the fun side projects, the sci-fi threats, the challenges, the mods that we need to build a city here in the stars. Things I wouldn't normally cram into the same pack, but we are in space, baby. No animals, no plants, no weather, no visitors, no beggars, plus all of the 1.6 optimizations, and that means we can cram everything into a single playthrough. This is Odyssey unlocked, unrestricted, and greater than ever before. Yes, I know it's only been 2 weeks. Our starting crew, the finest officers afforded to us by the Space Federation. Captain Benjamin Avery, a stoic leader with a level head. Commander Fax, a science prodigy. Commander Kara, our military envoy from the planet below. Lieutenant Wolf, a powerful warrior who will keep the station safe. And Dr. Jules Fadil, a bioengineered all-round genius. But before we can even plan this enormous federation, let's see if we survive the first hurdle. And there's no time, my friends, for the usual ideology, backstory, explanation junk. We gotta hit the ground running here. Get ourselves a space station. Or, you know, throw yourself in front of a turret immediately. Maybe get to a little cover. We're gonna secure this station, and then maybe I'll explain a little bit about what's going on here. You know what, Lieutenant Mr. Wolf? Get in there. Get in there. He would never be a coward and stand behind it like that. Okay, okay. Where are you going? Where are you going? Hold on. Oh, shit. Okay. Give him the razzle dazzle. Here we go. Everything's fine. Is it fine? It's not fine. We're good. Oh, Jesus. How are we doing? Well, kill them then, you fanny. If anybody dies here at the beginning, that's it. They're not coming back. We're done here. Oh, but like, please don't. Okay. Don't disintegrate Mr. Wolf. Sweep the floor, why don't you? That's a good idea mid-combat. Oh, Jesus. Mr. Wolf immediately getting bodied was not on my bingo card, but actually incredibly appropriate. Okay, let's secure. Check things. Oh, hello. There they are, my friends. Public enemy number one. The real cause of this planet going to shit. The reason why the Federation sent us here in the first place. This strange and quite frankly hideous planet has been overrun by Deadlife dust missiles, filling the atmosphere with all sorts of horrible particles, converting the dead into the undead. The reliving. Years of roaming shambler hordes traversing the world and overrunning settlements. As I thought to myself when putting this mod pack, ooh, Cram mode damage, Cram mode stun, Cram mode disintegrate. Oh, place your bets on how long before that backfires. Episode 1, we disintegrate Mr. Wolf. Because I thought to myself, why would we live in a space station? It's an enormous pain in the ass. What if we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone? What if the reason they sent us here is the same reason we're in space in the first place? Horrible shambler hordes. Just be careful. They are horribly infectious, by the way. A single bite will be enough to... Careful, watch Mr. Oh, be careful of Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf, are you going to darn me? Status report, Mr. Wolf. Oh, God. They've got him right in the brain. Oh, God, they've got him basically everywhere. Oh, Jesus. Oh, organs? His organs are mostly fine. Bones? Mr. Wolf, I don't want to alarm you, but there's a skeleton inside of you. Dr. Jules, patch him up. We're going to get everyone else to the armory. Let's get ourselves equipped. Now, don't panic. This isn't going to be another zombie apocalypse shambler playthrough. They're actually going to be a very minor little thing. It's just a nice goal for all of us to unify against. It might become relevant now and again, but when you've got disintegration rays, they're not really much harm. This mod is amazing. I specifically asked people over on Discord for mods that I've not seen before, that I've not experienced before, and this one was recommended quite a lot. Permanent gunshot injury wear. No! It's been 5 minutes, Mr. Wolf! Oh, fuck off. Our enormous warrior that was supposed to help us secure the space station has irreversible permanent brain damage. What a disaster. We've been here 5 minutes. Come on. Okay, squad, let's tidy up the rest of this space station. 2-minute job, I think. Quick in and out, wait for it all to blow over. We found Ops. The beating heart of our space station, or what will eventually be the beating heart of our space station one day. Presuming we all don't get horribly infected by these horrendous shamblers. Oh, that's still, it's a living one. There's one alive. Careful. Stand back. That's cool. Disintegrated. Headshot. I don't think that's relevant when we're totally disintegrating them, but I'll take your word for it. Come on. Come get us. How you doing? Nice to see you. Come on, little fella. Try not to disintegrate the hydroponics. That would not be ideal. Hello? Okay. What is that? No! All right, well, I've got a solution to that problem. We just do one of those. Oh, the armory. Oh, look at this. Phaser rifles. Yeah, let's get rid of those crappy little things. Okay, and with that, station secure. We don't talk about this room. There's nothing in there. Just walk away. Well, it's a bit of a fixer-upper, but my god, I think this is home. Hydroponics, what's survived? Okay. We've got some spare suits here. We've got some maybe slightly run-down bedrooms, but we can work with it for now. Obviously, all the weapon systems are offline. Yes, we can turn them back online and use these. I wouldn't say it's much of a hospital, but you know what, goddammit? It's home. Everybody breathe this in. Remember this in 15 episodes' time when we were sleeping on these rusty beds surrounded by shamblers. So now the excitement's out the way. Yes, all of the excitement. Why don't we have a look at the most important thing of all then? Our characters. What's left of our characters? Captain Avery is our stoic leader. Everything you would need for the man in charge of a very important, peaceful, just, and kind mission. Bringing these people into the Federation through nice, good deeds. Commander Fax, like I said, Academian, the scientist, the big brain behind all of our operation. She has something called a trilopod. She has some sort of weird fleshy thing inside of her. Her biology can change, her physical appearance can change, but she maintains all of her memories and personality. Commander Kara is our liaison, our envoy, but more importantly, our muscle. She's the one that's gonna get shit done when things go slightly wrong. Mr. Wolf walked so that she could run, which is very insensitive because Mr. Wolf might never walk again. Of course, speaking of Mr. Wolf of the House of Gark, 20 melee, pretty good mining. He's a strong, muscly guy, a brawler. He's from a Xenotype called the Keshig. Fast wound healing. Well, that would be quite handy. Robust, aggressive, high libido. Work hard, play hard kind of character. Or again, at least he was. I guess a healer mech serum's on the cards. And then we have the incredible Dr. Jules. Incredibly talented, good at everything, potentially with too smart and fast learner. He's also been very illegally bioengineered to be faster, stronger, quicker of mind, quicker of body. And then out there in the world, special, unique characters that might join us in transport pods or as part of quests or just as a casual visitor to the colony. Mr. Streamer, is this Deep Space Nine? No. Legally, I should say no. Of course not. I've never seen Deep Space Nine. You can't prove otherwise. Besides, they didn't sue me for Stargate, so they're not going to sue me for Star Trek. Now, obviously, we've got some pressing issues here, right? What's the oxygen situation looking like? Not bad, but it's not totally sealed in. Obviously, food is going to be a big problem. Should we just bite the bullet and deal with this? We're going to drag it through to this room and detonate it in here because there's nothing in this room that I'm really worried about. Oh god, careful. Oh god, careful. Let's just see if we can set it off and then... Oh, come on, Fax! Come on! What's wrong with you? Okay. 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 Okay! That might have just been the luckiest escape anyone's ever seen. Anti-grain warheads leave a crater now? That's crazy. Holy shit. Okay, okay. I feel a little bit safer. Are you alright? Yeah, you're fine. Oh shit, now we've got wasp drones to deal with. Okay, this will be fine. This will be fine. I'm just a little worried about this whole disintegration friendly fire thing. I think that might not be fine, but we'll see how it goes. Until someone's disintegrated, I'm just going to assume that can't happen. That would be ridiculous. They wouldn't let you disintegrate your own people. You're more than welcome to clip that for when I inevitably disintegrate someone. Careful. Good shit. Now, my goal for this playthrough above absolutely everything else is to stretch Anomaly as far as we can. See all of those new features that I didn't get to see in the last playthrough, with all of the high-tech mods and the resource acquisition stuff, the bionics, the Xenotypes, all the space-based things, and just have as much fun as possible in the new DLC. Now, of course, we do have this fun little background task of establishing our Federation. We're going to stay in space as much as possible this playthrough, build the ultimate space station, but of course, we're going to have to visit the planet. In fact, probably pretty soon to get some food. Or win condition, so to speak. Our victory, of course, is to spread the good word of the Star Federation, the kind, just, helpful Star Federation to all the lovely people on this planet who need our help. The Space Federation is an enormous collection of worlds and Xenotypes, all of which that wanted to join us willingly, and you can see all of our various different features and roles that we've got to set up for our space station. We've got a whole collection of high-tech mods that I don't normally use, all of the best space-based stuff that has come out over the little while, things that allow us to change the very foundation of our space station itself, because of course, I've got a very clear design in mind. We've got some of the most iconic Rimworld mods making a return, Project Room Factory that I haven't used in a very, very long time. Bees? Do bees work in space? Well, we're going to find out if bees work in space. A huge amount of effort is going into making sure everything works correctly. We've got patches upon patches. We've got pipes supplying the spas and the hygiene and the turrets and the hospitality. This isn't just going to be a military compound. This is going to be a whole goddamn city by the time we're done here. If you're looking for a quantifiable win con, we have the Spread the Word mod. I think as long as 50% of this backwater shithole planet is converted over to the Federation, then that's a goddamn victory for us, huh? And of course, tidying up the apocalypse wouldn't hurt either. Anyway, that's enough yapping. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. We've got a lot of recruits we've got to try and get our hands on here. Can't just run this space station with a crew of 5. We've already got a lot of stuff to kick things off here. We've got Mr. Coffee for making iced coffee, keeping our people on their toes. You know, we got the basics, the comms console and the pilot console, which we can throw down for stuff like shield generators, of course. Land has been overrun by a horde of shamblers. Oh, God. Let's address a little elephant in the room here, the world map. Now, this is the fantastic Earth map mod made by AllyJamy, made possible thanks to the incredible new Worldbuilder by Ferny and Taranchuk. Just an incredible combination of mods to enable this to be something you can just load into in your game. Now, I've set up the factions, sure, from many different mods. The placement of the factions are random. Please do not be offended if your country has pirates or cannibals or marauding raiders. It's all totally random. Now that everybody is kind of healed up, sorry Mr. Wolf, we're gonna shrink this shit right down. I've got a vision, I've got an idea. We've got a lot of tabs, so just bear with me while I get used to all this placement. I think we have to do to start taking apart the platform is just do, there you go, rip up the floors. We do that and it will replace it with space. A big mechanic that I've got is something called hard vacuum, I think the mod is. One thing I wasn't a massive fan of in Odyssey, well, the way vacuums work, they felt a bit anemic, right? You could just kind of wander around without a spacesuit for a little while. So to increase my suffering, we've got hard vacuum, which makes it so if you walk around in a vacuum without a spacesuit, you're gonna know. You're really gonna feel that. Oh my God, he's back up. Hi, how you doing? How's that consciousness looking, big fella? 30%. Oh my God. Slight bit of malnutrition, but I did just set up the nurse job so someone can come over and feed him in a second. Good Lord, what a terrible start. Is what I would say if they haven't already eaten all the meals. You greedy pricks. Oh, now we're going to have to go down to the bloody planet already. Okay, this is fine, though. Let's take apart some stuff. So we've got some stuff to trade. I can take this apart. Okay, we're good. We've also got the valuable ancient junk mod. So as we take some of this stuff apart that previously didn't yield anything, we'll get some stuff. Like, it's not going to be massive. Steel slag, a little bit of steel there. That's okay. Oh, okay, be careful. You put a hole in that spacesuit, you're actually going to feel it this time. Let's maybe take the roof off first. These take apart into chem fuel, because I need to send the captain down to get us some... Oh, no. To get us some snacks. Okay, we've got a component box here. God damn this. They really left us high and dry. You could have at least given us some survival meals. Yes, it was me that made the scenario. What's your point, okay? Oh, we got an advanced component out of that one. Holy shit. Oh, we got an advanced component out of that one too. God damn. Sadly, we can't manually load the stealth shuttle because it's a stealth shuttle. Let me start a stockpile here and we'll just grab all these components manually and that'll give us a few meals. Jesus, look at this planet. Why would anybody live here? Who can I even trade with? We've got the evil Italian corporation who won't trade with me. Papa Dragon Station. That'll do. Okay, slight gamble because now we quite literally don't have enough fuel for a return flight. It'll be fine. Oh, I can buy 7 nutrient-based meals. Oh, no. Well, look, hydroponics can basically support one person, right? So we're basically breaking even. We got some cool stuff. Tier 3 reactor, Archotech stack. I don't know what this stuff is. Oh my God, look at this shit. Thunderous beam repeater. The infamous assault rifle. Okay, hold on. We can put this in his backpack. He's got to keep his shirt. You can't take the shirt off this man's back. There. We're cooking. Okay, I'll sell some spare armor. That means I can buy shitloads of stuff. Okay, gourmet bakes. I'll take it. What are you talking about? I came from there. What do you mean beyond maximum range? Oh, fuck off. Okay, right, okay, so we're gonna have to jump to like here first. Oh my God, okay, hold your breath. Run. Okay. Oh, no, hang on. No, he's fine. He doesn't need a spacesuit. So this guy is a, I don't know how you pronounce that. Viltrumite? He's got breathless and flight and superhuman strength and all this other stuff that you don't really need to worry about too much. Listen, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. They just put him in charge of this peaceful expedition. So I'm not entirely sure what's happening there. Cool mod. Hey, that's a really cool mod. If they haven't got a weapon, they'll automatically go grab whatever's best in the stockpile. Okay, Captain saved the day there. Everybody, come grab a meal, please. Please, hurry. Come and feast. Oh no, not the Slethnik Hive Fakzak lick. The Shamblers fighting bugs, what a terrible shame. Oh, would you look at that? They move around the map. I didn't even freaking notice. So what, they just go for like the nearest target? Oh my God, that's a cool mechanic. Oh, look, this one here is moving. No? Am I imagining things? Maybe they only move at night? Hold on, okay, I come to America. They're not moving, are they? I'm going mad. I think I'm actually losing my mind. Mr. Wolf is fully healed. He's not. He'll never be the same again. But, you know, he's happy, and that's all we could ever ask for him. There we go. There we go. Life-giving rice. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Keeps us going for now, goddammit. Otherwise, the next trip to the planet's going to be slightly more permanent. No. We've been here for 5 minutes. Captain Avery and Dr. Jules. What the hell? Okay, what fucking boomer added that in? Captain Avery tried to woo Dr. Jules by saying they were Skibbity, Ohio. That's non-canon. That didn't happen. Wait, you could both get into... All right, well, listen. You do what you like. I don't think I've got anything that changes romance. This is just default Rimworld. All right, well, listen. What happens in space stays in space. Ooh, we need to give the settlement a name. What should... Not this settlement, of course. What should this space station be called? Deep Space. And now we dodge copyright by saying Deep Space Rim. No, we definitely can't call it that. Deep Rim Space? No, these are not good. We can't have deep and rim in the same sentence. That's obscene. Leave it with me. I'm gonna call it Deep Space 10 for now. Leave it with me. I'll think of a better pun. I'll throw it to the comments. We'll do the usual thing. If you've got a better suggestion, throw it at me, but I can think of something. Hang on. We got 12 life support unit. Each one there gives 3,200 watts. Like 40,000 watts, but I was not including this thing. I could definitely get these cannons online. We gotta make a real grown-up choice here. My people are starving. They're not about to die, but they're very hungry. The rice is at 69%. I have enough fuel to get down to the planet, but not back. So this is a one-way trip. We cut our losses and come back later. Leave the space station that we've got secured for now and come back when I've got some food. We're only at trivial malnutrition. They are quite stinky, but that's a very irrelevant. Here we go. Let him cook. What the fuck is this? What have you spread it all out across the kitchen? Okay, you're the chef. You know best. Okay, well, that's some meals. Jesus, we're doomed, aren't we? We're absolutely doomed. Whoa, look. Wooden tileable planter box. Whoa, hold on. How much wood have we got? Surely not that much. Oh, we've got shitloads. Okay, so they got 2 meals to share between 5 people. That's okay. This rice grows at like 280%, so it's going to take a day, and then that will offset this, and everybody's going to be fine. You'll see. No way. No way. Dr. Jules proposed a lifelong commitment. Captain Avery rejected it. He's going to be very upset about this. It has been 7 days since we got here. Oh, the moon beasts. Holy shit, we've got a raid already. Oh my god, well, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, they've landed on the cannons. Mr. Wolf, you're head of security. Go tidy them up. Let's see what they're... Okay, those phasers might be a little bit... They might be a little bit OP. Have you noticed that? They might just be... That's like, maybe a little bit too much. Also, it turns out you can instantly disintegrate people. Holy shit, that is insane. Can I have the doctor just stand there and try and disintegrate them across? It's like we're playing Quake. This is Unreal Tournament. I don't know how this has happened. Be careful you don't hit the... Oh. Well, these things happen, don't they? 99%. See, I think we're fine. Never give up. Never abandon this space station. This is our beautiful space station. I'm not giving up on this. Oh, we're cooked. I knew we didn't have to abandon this place. You people in the comment section panicking. Presumably. Now we know we can survive. Let's go for it. Let's blitz ahead. Let's take the space station apart and build it back in our image. Mr. Wolf. Did you just smash the pilot console, Mr. Wolf? We're not flying anywhere. I'm not sticking any engines on this thing, but we can use all the other ship parts on the station. You know, like the shields and shit. Or at least we could, until some moron smooth brain idiot went and smashed it up. Thank God it wasn't mission critical. We're taking as much of the space station apart that I can basically start from scratch and build in any direction, wherever I want, without having to worry about bridges or terrain or stuff in the way. Total freeform Rimworld base building, unrestricted. I don't want to take apart too much that we're not going to be able to do stuff, right? We're going to need room for our stuff. That's always a problem with grav ships. We're going to need a research room. We're going to probably need a dedicated recreation room. We're probably going to need a production room. Suppose I'll give them slightly nicer beds rather than a rusty bed that somebody's died in. I'm going hard on the building today. We're turning this into a goddamn home because I've got... Okay, that's not ideal. These recreation stuff. These people have recreation. They got Mr. Radar that they can sit and watch. They've got all these televisions in here. Look at this. Wall-mounted television. Sure, maybe it's just data and spreadsheets and whatever. I feel like you're being a very horrible man. We're going hard on the building because too many times this year I've made it way too difficult and then spent the first few episodes catching up. Not this time. He says with 9 rice in the stockpile. What the fuck? Why did you have 4 different laser guns? Those are probably going to be nerfed. You enjoy them while you've got them. I like he's hungry, he's a little bit bored. The first big rice harvest is here, and apparently 2 potatoes for a laugh. I'm building maximum size space station. Show me the middle of the map. It's 120 across. I don't know why I'm measuring it. It's not changed in about 15 years. You really should have served a longer sentence for attempted murder episode 1. Not to mention, I haven't forgotten the fact that he Skibbity Ohio'd the Captain Gay. No shit, it worked! Oh my god! Reunion with Kvarg. Well, okay. When I said it worked. This is the mod called Reunion, believe it or not. You make a bunch of extra characters when you start the game with Prepared Carefully, or preferably Character Editor. You give them a special trait called Ally, and then over the course of the playthrough, quests will appear where you can get your people back. In theory, it might not work in space too well, but that's okay. It's a great point for me to give you a little caveat, a little warning about these space-based playthroughs. The reason this mod pack took me so long to put together is that it needed so many patches and so many fixes. Plenty of base game stuff. Orbital traders don't work in space. Scanning, deep scanning, long-distance scanning doesn't work in space. Raiders, as we found out, if they land on platforms, then can't do anything, and technically, I suppose, also don't work in space. Even the modded content, right? Water sources from Dubs Bad Hygiene, non-existent, so that technically doesn't work. Spaceports, although is 1.6 supported, keys out to make it so they can land on the orbital platforms. Quests, as evidenced right here, also might not be able to figure things out because they can't calculate your quest distance. If you do want to play along, maybe give it a week or so for the dust to settle for me to fix a few more things here, as I have been today. Let's see if Kvarg is actually going to be able to turn up. Come on, Kvarg. I believe in you. Oh, look, we can move in space now. Captain Avery can, of course, move very fast in space because he's one of those... What were they called? Viltrumites? But for everyone else, a trip out into space is... very, very, very slow. Kvarg! Sweet Kvarg! Hello, friend. Oh, get indoors. I think the shuttle just flew off and abandoned him here. Hello, my friend. Just kicking my poor guy out without a spacesuit. Hello there. Look at you. The master trader, tycoon, fun-loving gastronomist himself, Kvarg Zek. 18 cooking and 18 social. Now, that's the type of man I trust to run a bar. He's a Ferongus. I mean, they basically just got big ears, and that's it. Or they can also let out a banshee scream. Welcome aboard, fella. You will fit right in. That fits a gap in the lineup, huh? Beautiful. Look, I can put him on entertaining and waiting. Waiting as in, like, to take orders and serve meals, you know? Dedicated chef for all this rice that I actually have now. Beautiful. Ah, Avery, give him your helmet, actually. Eventually, we'll have big, proper, thick space station-style airlocks. For now, though, I'm just going to give him kind of a generous allowed area. Definitely don't go out to the shuttle. Let's give that to everybody, because I don't need these people spending, hours and hours crossing the gap. Very, very careful spacewalk. Oh, look at this. You idiots, you've wasted half the day. Now this, right here, this section, that is the very middle of the map. I've got to hit the ground running here this series because we have so much to see, so much to test up here in space. Give me the basic research bench of your choice. There we go. Don't panic. We do not have semi-random research, and research is set to very fast. We're not going to be sat here for the next 5 days researching microelectronics. We're just going to kind of figure out how to make it in this environment, you know, enter it into the database, that type of a bullshit excuse. Victor 1-7 Outpost has been overrun by a horde of shamblers. Oh, it was such a lovely neighborhood, too. Right, is there going to be anything left of this friggin' planet by the time we get down there? There's Captain Avery building a poker table to keep morale up. There it is, one research lab. State of the art. I think this goes without saying, but first things first, a little biofuel refining wouldn't hurt. Also totally out of steel, but I look down here and I see an unbelievable... Really? An absolutely unbelievable amount of steel slag chunks, so we need this little steel. So I could just take these shelves apart, smelt the steel down in the smeltery, and then we could just build the shelves again. This is the type of advanced tactic you only learn with 13,000 hours in Rimworld. What? Jam? Kvarg bought us a gift of jam. It's a shame it wasn't yogurt. What do you mean you don't keep jam in a jar that says jam on the lid? God damn, is this going to pay off in the long term? Unbelievable gameplay satisfaction. Sitting here, day one, slumming it by taking apart the chairs so that we could build a furnace just to get the basics online. I'm going to look back on this in 10 episodes time when we've got our goddamn paradise set up here and we're going to say, wow, this really is fantastic, isn't it? But it's easy to be a saint in paradise. Oh, Mr. Streamer, great reference off the top of your head. Hey, thanks. If only I could remember what I did yesterday, I'd feel a lot better about being able to pull out all these 25-year-old references. He's cooking. He's not anymore. He's sleeping. He's EP. Can you give Mr. Mr. Wolfback his sash, please? I mean, in theory, you shouldn't need the spacesuit anymore because we're... That's a great point. Let's put the suits on a shelf. You know what we need? We need like a double airlock, and then we need the suits on those brand new armor racks inside the airlock. That would be awesome. I'm gonna do it right now because I can't afford that. Get that off my screen. On top of everything, this is still a military outfit, so I'm gonna set up some military outfits. I didn't even think about that when I started that sentence, but it's very good. Science officer. Then we're gonna make a new outfit, and we're gonna name that much better idea. Yellow shirt, blue shirt, red shirt. Just occurred to me you can't set outfits by color, so I've just got three identical 3 identical outfits. This is the type of thing you only learn after 13,000 hours, by the way. Anything outfit to civilian, and then we will take away the crew spacesuit and the dress spacesuit and the pilot spacesuit, unless that's what you're wearing right now, which it is. So I'm not going to do that, because then you die. These things do provide a little bit of vacuum resistance, by the way, these space outfits. Okay, and not the dress spacesuit, because that's obviously formal. You can have the rest, so that's fine. As part of that mod, you can determine what they automatically pick up for weapons from the outfit tab. Why is that not default? It's genius. Let's swap our oxygen pump and the life support, because the life support gives oxygen and heat, and obviously they're going to be walking through this corridor, which has gone very cold very fast. But in the airlock, you're probably just concerned about the oxygen more than anything. You're not going to be in there for long. There we go. Mr. Wolf has gone on a mental break because the airlock is too cold. I mean, I really wouldn't be surprised to see that. It's a big moment, no? Taking off all our spacesuits so that we can, there you go, properly live in orbit. I like that. Oh, no. You put yours back on. Hey, feeling anxious. Yeah, doctor just hit you with a Skibbity Ohio. You're suddenly compelled to strip naked. Just too goddamn sexy. Mr. Wolf gets a special dispensation for his sash. Obviously, that's on religious grounds. Now, I guess I go back to the outfit then and I just allow them weapons. Weapons are disabled by default. All right, okay. Or more specifically, I cleared everything. We'll say you're allowed hand phasers while you're just hanging around the space station. I think that's fine, and then we'll keep the rifles maybe like on a rack somewhere. We go grab that. Oh, no, shit. No. Wait, what am I doing? All right, here we go. New issue. We've got biofuel refining sorted. The problem is I haven't got any components. Guess we take apart the fire foam poppers. This can't backfire. Oh, there's only a 50% chance we'll actually get something from the fire foam poppers. Okay, there we go. Oh, they're on the floor. I just took components apart for sport. Ah, that seems like me. I was going to say it seemed weird that we sold all of those. If we have 20 meals, melt down the rest of the rice into chem fuel. Make android fuel from chem fuel. Oh, from big and small. Make chem fuel. Bees? We could power our spaceships with bees. You ever think about that? Big research lab expansion. We got so much steel to go around now. Maybe, dare I say it, we put a little bit of storage back down. Let's just go in. Basic grav tech. Give me... Oh, what do you mean? Why can't... excuse me. You need smithing. Oh my god, are we really that far back? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, yes, maybe starting with some more starting research would have been pretty good. I just chose the normal scenario. Normal Rimworld scenario. To be fair, it's probably very good to get used to the actual tech progression, really cement that into my brain, so I'm not complaining too much. Oh, this is everything I ever wanted from space. Little space track fellas. What do they call it? Star Force? Something like that? Space Force? Star Federation, that's it. Yeah, you're right. Little Star Federation fellas hanging out. This is so good. He's gambling. Oh, no notes. 10 out of 10. Tidy stockpile and tidy research. You'd love to see it. Now, for GravTech, we need something very unique. There is another alternate way to unlock the Grav ship. There's a beginning quest, I think, when you're like 6 days in, something like that. The fact that we're in orbit might have thrown it off slightly. But there is a quest that we're waiting for now to be able to study a Grav engine to actually unlock GravTech. That's what we need. Yeah, I thought it might be under fabrication, but yeah, orbital platforms are under basic GravTech. When we've got that, we can start expanding out the walkable floor of our space station. Working out from that center point, and we're working to that design. It's in my head, remember? Very original design. Do not steal. Let me just show you the rough idea, because I think it's really good. What do you think about that, though, huh? Mr. Streamer, I can't see your vision. I mean, literally, it's invisible. Is it invisible? I'm not sure, but there. Now you can see it. Look at this. What a beautiful... I think this really is optimal space station design, don't you? Original. Do not steal. This is straight out of my brain. Make the map bigger. We can make it larger. Oh, we shouldn't, but we could. Because what is there in space to worry about? You know, damn animals or anything up here taking up all my TPS. I can make this as large as I want. Can we save this? Can I like save this? Just, wait. Hold on. Wait. It's on me for right-clicking the delete button. I don't really know what I expected there. Before we wrap things up, though, there is something that I absolutely want to see, just to give you a little taster, just a little amuse-bouche of what we've got going on here. Base furniture. That is exactly it. Get out of the way, microelectronics. Base furniture. And then a very unnecessary warning that we might want to back out microelectronics because nobody's interested in Autobong. You haven't seen the bar I'm going to build, my friend. Oh, this is spicy. Oh, look at all of this stuff. Holy shit, they've got so much. Oh my god, they've got so much more than I thought. Really can't afford the resources right now, but just you wait. When we get Project Rim Factory set up on a sub-level of the space station down below the cargo bay, I hope you're paying attention here, and we have our multi-tiered city of a space station working for us, making the resources we need, being that factory, but also that commercial district with the hospitality and the spa and the bar and everything you could imagine. I'm going to be going hog wild this year. Like, I'm going to make sure you leave every episode going, wow. Like, look at those mods. Look at that space station. This is a passion project, but it's also about stretching Odyssey's legs. I want to see that Alpha Thrombo. I want to see the animal sapient stuff that I didn't get to see the first time. I want to see some of this crazy end-game technology in the context of Odyssey. I want to be able to see it with kind of unrestricted, you know? I want to be able to see all of this. We've got Mass Effect. We got Half-Life. We got Star Trek, Star Wars. I also want those high-tension moments where we're going to take a shuttle down from our very safe space station to a dangerous planet to go and study that grav drive or find all that grav technology that you're forced to nomad to go and get. But for today, Mr. Radar, I think we've got the beginning of something amazing here. I'm so looking forward to seeing how this ends up. I've got so many great ideas for this playthrough, so many mods to take a look at that I haven't played before. I mean, look at the view, huh? Is that alone? That's a winner right there. And tomorrow, we'll hopefully grab that grav core and have everything we need to really kick things off with a proper grav-powered space station. Thank you for joining me. And of course, we will be building a little grav ship with whatever room I can find left on the map when we're done with the space station itself. A little extra ship that we can park up along the side I think would be fantastic. Thank you to the executive producers, patrons, of course, for giving me the time to put all this stuff together. I've just started a Lies of P playthrough on the second channel. If you want to see me be a professional gamer, it's pretty good. It's quite fun, actually. I'm kind of surprised I'm enjoying it as much as I am. And as soon as the dust is settled, I'm desperate to play Terraria. I want to play Terraria. It's on my to-do list. I have the mod pack set up ready to go. It's just things have been very busy in my real life, but luckily the dust is settling there. So thank you for your patience. We should hopefully get back to a double series main channel very soon. Thank you to Deadly Black Belt, DQ, Hit on Blast, Bill Sarsaparilla, Taco Cat, Daffod NZ, Punlord, Spaceman Joe, and finally my favorite patron, Jason Burkett Johnson, Ethox, A Random Fur, Christopher Breers, Superior Cucumbior, Amarok, Dominic Delia, Toomgi, Castle, Thomas Law, A Red Demon, Danny the Dandelion, Malarkey, Huntsman, Crystal Stone, Psychosa, Freaking Satan, and everyone else, of course, the executive producer tiers over on Patreon, for giving me this time. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with me as well the last couple of days. I've been a little bit unwell, which is why this took longer than usual, because it isn't a particularly complex mod pack. It's just, it went through a lot of changes, because new mods started coming out, stuff needed fixing, stuff got removed from the workshop and updated, and it was very complicated, but I think we're good. Everything's stable and should be very playable. Very high TPS for a 450 mod pack, huh? Thank you as well to Tigger the Tiger, Trash Panda Paladin, Murky Blue, Zelif, Stephen Legrone, That Lad, Ice Cube, Maritissa Civilin, Wobbly Wingnut, Bob38, Nighthawk 18, Merlin Kane, Night Lucia, Uninvited Haggis, Gekotor, and the Swagger as well. And I'll see you all tomorrow for more Rim. Bye.